In this section of the videos, you will learn how to apply paragraph styles to text, adjust columns, and add jump lines to page numbers. Now that all the threaded text frames are in place, as you can see, you have threaded text going throughout the entire pages. You can use your type tool, or you can double click anywhere in the text, and you're going to need to select all of the text. In order to do that, you can either press Control A or Edit Select All. Once you have all of the text selected, you're going to need to come to Paragraph Styles, and you're going to need to open up Body Text and choose Body Paragraphs. If you deselect, it shows you the new body paragraphs. It's a font that is smaller, and if you scroll down, you can see there's space. Now that you've selected that, let's make a drop cap using paragraph style. So on the first page where it says when, right here, the W, we are going to come over to paragraph styles, and we're going to select drop cap. That W changes to two lines. If you don't have if you don't have it selected and you select drop cap, it still does the same thing. Then you're going to come to the second page and look for B cycle right here. Right now it's on body paragraphs and paragraph styles. You're going to change that to body head. And as a side note, if you do not have paragraph styles, you can find it in your type menu right here. You're going to come over to the third page, select Old Town, and change that to body head as well. Then you're coming down to the next page, select Farmers Market, and change that to body head. On this page right here, you'll see that we need to adjust the columns because there's text that goes over the image and a second text box. So just use your selection tool and click on the text box you want to adjust, and click the center handle on the bottom and move it up. That's about right. And do the same thing to this text box. Move it up right about there. You'll notice Farmers Market jumps to the next page. That's completely fine because we need to adjust this one as well. Select your text box and move that on up. Just like so. Next, we need to create a jump line onto the first page. I'm going to center my first page, and I'm going to have space available right here for a text box. Remember, when an article continues across multiple pages, forcing readers to turn pages, it helps to add a jump line such as continued on page X, continued on page 3. Use your type tool and make a type box. Just make a text box anywhere. And type in bikes continued on with a space. Then we're going to right click, insert a special character, insert a marker, and we're going to choose the next page number right here. Next page number. It says PB. Now you'll notice if you do it properly and you bring this text box and line the top frame of the text, the top line up with the bottom line of this column on the second side, the second column, it changes from PB to a number 2 because it continues on page 2. And then you're going to need to select your text and come over here to your paragraph styles and change it to continued from /2 line. And now you have bikes continued on to. You can repeat the same process if you'd like on the next pages, but you're not required to. At this point, you are completed with Lesson 5.